Hi, I'm Maddie. I'm a product designer at Carrol Boyes, and I was very fortunate to be able to work with Carrol for many, many years. And during this time I got to experiment and explore different materials and products and design styles with her, and it's through these learnings as well as her many, many sketchbooks and her prototypes and her sculptures that myself and a team of very talented designers draw on every day to make sure that we keep her legacy alive. What drew me to Carrol Boyes after my studies was the uniqueness of the brand. There truly is nothing else like it out there. Carrol always wanted to push boundaries in anything she worked on, whether it was the material, the forms, or the technique, or just a quirky take on a day-to-day item. Carrol was a voracious sketcher throughout her life, so when the idea came for her to add her artworks to porcelain, it opened up a whole new canvas for her to explore. Whilst on a trip to Paris, Carrol would often sit at cafes and she would drink her coffee and she would watch the people go by, and she would catch their faces in quick sketches, and it's this collection of artwork that builds the foundation for the sketchbook range that we have today. Developing the sketchbook range enabled Carrol to bring her art into her customers' homes to be enjoyed every day, whether it was with your first cup of coffee or perhaps a meal around the table with family and friends. Time spent in conversation around the table was very special to her. If you look closely, you'll see a subtle evolution of style within Carrol's sketches, which spanned many decades. When it came to naming new designs and new ranges with Carrol, we always like to have a bit of a laugh. Her names are often quite tongue-in-cheek, but for the sketchbook range, she leant towards names that are perhaps more provocative of a feeling or a state of mind. Carrol believed strongly in having fun and not taking things too seriously. She valued authenticity and quality very highly, and she always considered how her products might make her customer feel. These are core principles that we draw on every day as we develop new products. Working with Carrol, it felt like anything was possible. If you could think it, you could make it happen. And being part of bringing her products to life over the years has been an incredibly special journey for me. I recently stumbled upon a notebook of Carrol's which had a quote in it that seemed to speak to the intention of the sketchbook range. To bring great art and design into the home of the ordinary person in a non-threatening and affordable way. Carrol Boyes.